Hey guys, this is John, just making a war recap video. This was a great war for us. They overmatched us quite a bit. I think they had 5 extra Town Hall 9s, so that's a really good war win for us. We should really be proud of winning this war. A couple of people I want to point out specifically: Papui, Dragonblade, Cyclist, Ember, Mac, and Bill all had 2 3-star attacks, and then Mac Beans had 2 2-star attacks on Town Hall 10s. So that particularly helped us out. And then B Dog, which is Blake's second account, had soaked up 5 attacks, and that was the most that war. So again, if we can concentrate on building some good bases that can soak up a lot of attacks, that really helps. Soaking up 5 attacks really helps out. So we got a lot of attacks to show, so let's get right to them. First one is pretty amazing. It's Dragonblade on 27. And the amazing thing is that these are level 1 hogs and level 4 wizards that he's using on a Town Hall 8 base. You can see this is not it's a mid-level Town Hall 8 base. All of the cannons look like they're maxed. The archer towers have been upgraded. I don't know if they're maxed, but some of them, they're at least level 9. So this is not a beginner base, and he's got a max dragon to kill. For those of us who sometimes struggle killing the dragon, here's Dragonblade doing it with level 4 wizards. Then at the top there, he's going to put in his level 1 hogs. And then he's just going to keep these hogs. I'm going to speed this up. He's just going to keep these hogs under heal. So as they move through the base, he's just dropping perfect heals, keeping them healed. And then he's already started his cleanup with his wizards, which is really important because he's going to need his wizards to finish off the base. As he comes to the bottom, he drops some poison on some skeleton traps. His hogs are going to just about run out. He's going to kill this defense. He's going to have to deal with the skeletons, deal with the king. And then he's got about 3 or 4 hogs. He hits a giant bomb, and he's only got 1 hog left. You see on the right, those wizards are making their way into the base. At the bottom, the wizards are doing cleanup. He's got his king at the left doing cleanup. The wizards make their way in. They start on the town hall. He's got his 1 hog helping out. And he finishes off the base with level 1 hogs. That's pretty amazing. That's using level 1 hogs at Town Hall 8 like that. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty much a Town Hall 7 3-starring. Dragonblade's a Town Hall 8, but that's pretty much the equivalent of a town. He used, Town Hall 7 level troops. Alright, Papui on 21. I'm sorry, this is Carolyn on 21. I think this could be a how-to video on how to drag loon. So she sets up her funnel, does a great job of setting up the funnel. Most of the dragons start going towards the middle. She waits for those side defenses to go down so that their balloons don't get distracted. Her balloons go right towards those center defenses and then right into the core. She has a rage waiting for them. They don't take down all of the ADs, but they get enough of them. The dragons end up finishing off those ADs. And that's just beautiful. Going into the core, taking care of what's the biggest threat. I thought that was just a great dragon attack. We had a lot of really good dragon attacks this war. We had a lot of really good dragon attacks. Cyclist had 2 very good dragon attacks. So let's see. The next one is Blake on 19. So the thing I liked about this one is this was a really smart cleanup. So what I liked about it is the way he starts this. He does a very good job of placing his hogs in the right way to trigger those 2 bombs. And after he's triggered those 2 bombs, I think there's a bomb at the bottom I think he's trying to trigger with this hog. He doesn't get it, but after you've triggered 2 out of the 3 giant bombs, you can just throw your hogs in, make sure the heals are close to right, and you're going to be fine. He's got level 4 hogs. I'm sure Dragonblade wishes he had level 4 hogs, but he did it with level 1. Does a king swap, does a 3-finger drop, gets the hogs in, keeps them under heal, and there's going to go through and wreck the base. He doesn't really have to worry too much about bombs. He does have a bomb at the bottom that's going to go off, but got his hogs under heal, and they're going to finish up with these defenses. And you can see how many hogs he's got left. Just a ton of hogs left. Now this bomb at the bottom went off there, but he's got plenty of wizards for cleanup, plenty of hogs. So just a great job. I thought it was a great job of watching the replay and having a really good angle on your hogs, sending 1 hog in each side there to trigger those bombs. I thought that was fantastic. Alright, I'm going to be biased here and show one of my attacks. I just thought this is a good example of doing a surgical. So this looks like a spread out base. Maybe some people would think that you don't do it with hogs, but it's a very hoggable base. And so I just start off with pulling the CC and killing the wizard tower. I'm going to pull the CC up to the top left, doing a CC kill. Nothing real fancy about it. Doing the barbarian technique. And then dropping heals in the core in the giant bomb spaces. So I may have been a little bit early on that heal because that bomb doesn't go off until that first one, until they're about leaving it, but it does go off while they're under heal. The second one definitely goes off while they're under heal. I did a king swap at the top right, and then sent my CC and a few hogs I'd kept. And you can see how many hogs I've got left. Just a ton of hogs. But the reason I want to show that is that's just kind of how you would do a surgical when you have a base like that might be spread out, or a base where you've got the defenses, the point defenses on the edges, and it looks like the bombs are in the core. Just pre-heal those areas. Navy did a good surgical too. I could have shown Navy's as well. Navy did an outstanding surgical. Alright, McLovin on 15. This is the highest level Town Hall 8 base, the most difficult one. And I thought he did a really good job. Just Lightning's 1 AD. He's going to set up a good funnel with his dragons. They're going to come in and take care of that second AD. Really good funnel. Dragons go right in. He's got a max dragon in the CC that they kill. I'm going to slow it down. And so as the dragons come towards this last AD, as soon as it starts targeting that dragon, one of his dragons, he drops his balloons, and he drops the balloons perfectly. They went towards the cannon. As soon as the cannon was down, they retargeted to this AD, they take it out, and then the rest is cleanup. But I thought that was we had a lot of really good dragon attacks, and I thought that was a really good one. This is pretty much a max Town Hall 8 base. I think all the walls are maxed, all the defenses are maxed. So anytime you can take out a max Town Hall 8 base, that's a good attack. Alright, Mimi Boy on 9. And he uses, I say it's unusual, but he keeps doing it, so maybe it's not unusual. He uses this technique where he uses a healer with his golem. He drops his golems and wizards. He's going to drop the max golem from his CC. They're going to get into this first compartment. Then he's going to drop a jump spell. Things will start going towards the core. He's going to drop a rage to help kill the CC. I'm going to slow it down a little bit because then he starts his hog attack. And Mimi Boy just does a really good job, I think, with his hog attacks. They're just very smooth. He does a surgical too. So he puts in a few on one defense, puts in another. Just sprinkling them in a few on each defense. He's going to heal and then sprinkle in some more because he's sprinkling them in the way so that they'll move in a certain direction. And he's moving them around the outside of the base. He sprinkles them in. The hogs move in that direction. Puts down another heal. And then they go through and finish cleaning out the defenses. But I just like Mimi Boy's attacks are very smooth. Tim had a great attack on 5, which was with hogs. Mac had a great 3-star with hogs as well. So had a lot of really good attacks. Alright, the last one I want to show I thought was pretty neat. Maybe a little bit unusual for our clan. I don't know how unusual it is at Town Hall 10. But any time that you use an earthquake spell, it's pretty neat. So Mike is going to use this earthquake spell to open up these 4 compartments to the right to make them one compartment. Drops that earthquake spell, opens those up, and then is going to send these golems in with wizards behind. They go into this now one big compartment. Puts down a rage and then a heal. Everything's to kill all those things to get his percentage. He's going to put down another heal as he gets close to the town hall. Another heal, another freeze as he gets close to the town hall. And then he takes out the town hall, and then he's going to get his percentage. So he's getting close there. And then as things die, he's got some minions that he's going to use on the backside to get his percentage. 47, so close. Puts down the minions. And there he goes. His second minion, boom, he's got his 50%. So great job, Mike. This is a great war. It's a great win for us. This is win number 10 in a row for us. So let's go. I think we're going to get win. Hopefully, we'll get win number 11 in a row. It looks like we've got a decent matchup for us. Definitely something where we're not down 5 Town Hall 9. So great job, and let's win the next one.